Okay, I just added the box shadow. Here you can see 48, line 48. Refresh the page and then click, and then it just sets this to, I get a box shadow right here. So that is really what I wanted to do. I mean, you can keep tweaking this on and on and on. For example, if you want to set squares of I, instead of style, you want to do the inner HTML. Inner HTML sets the content. So instead of just being 1, 2, 3, 4, you want it to be box number plus squares of I dot inner HTML. So what are we doing here? So I'm just putting a box number in front of the already available content. So you can do it in 2 steps if you want. If this confuses you, you can do it this way. First, you get this value, and then you want, what you do is, so this is where you get the current content. So if I look at my first box, it's 1. So I copy 1 to X, and then I say box number and then add X to it and set that to the inner HTML. So you can both ways, whatever is comfortable for you. But that's how you change the content. Okay, click me. So everything says box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. If you, instead of that, if you want to say a suffix, you would add it that way. It's not gonna look cool, but yeah, there you go. So I mean, the content, how you want to modify is up to you, but I'm just giving you an idea of if you have a requirement to change the content, how you would do it. Okay, so oh, and we have create and remove. So what if I want to create more boxes dynamically that are not in the HTML? And what if I want to then subsequently remove them? Okay, so that means that I have the button. So let me create those functions. Create a square. Remove a square. I created the functions. I just have to create their definition here. Function create. Oops. Okay, so first, before you create a child, you need to know who the parent is. So in the DOM, like I said, there is a hierarchy. So you have a parent-child relationship inside. So the parent is going to be the element. So for example, okay, so this div is the parent div for all these baby divs. Okay, so I want to know who this parent is and then create a square and attach it. So my parent will be document dot get element by ID parent square. I need a handle on that. Then I want to create a child document dot, as simple as that. So it is create. So you want to create an element. You would just say document.create element div. Then what I do is I want it to look like the other squares. So I want to say so this would add a class to the div. Now the div is created, but it is floating and it has no parent. So that is when you go and say parent dot append child. So that is what attaches and glues them together. Okay. So I go say create. See, it created a box. Create. So if you go into your HTML, and then click on one of these guys, see where they are. If you can see here that they are all under this parent div. They are all under this parent div. These are the newly created guys. Okay. And then if you want to remove, again, you need to know who the parent is. Get the parent. So let us say we just want to remove the last child element of this parent. So it will keep reversely deleting. If you keep removing, it will go from here to here. Okay, parent dot last child element child. So this would return last child. Then what do we do? Parent dot remove child. So now this should remove our child. So let's first add children and then remove. Oh, last element child is not a function. Did I give parenthesis for it? Okay, I gave parenthesis, that's why. You don't need parenthesis for it. It's just a property. There you go. See, I keep creating. So remove. It'll keep removing. So the exercise that we are doing is just so we can learn. It is not an actual application. If I ask you to do like a tic-tac-toe game, a lot of things you may have to think about. If I ask you to like create something dynamic from a JSON array or a JavaScript array and like push it to a page, that is real application. This is more so you understand all the different methods. So this is not the only way you get the last element. You can get any child element by ID and delete it, not just the last child element. But it is one of the available methods that I just wanted to show you.